One big question is, what do you want to build them up to so that they can hopefully have a great Ironman? Wherever they're starting, you hopefully want to build them up in the swim so that when they hit their peak weeks, they're able to swim somewhere between 4,000 and 6,000 yards, 4,000 and 6,000 meters, okay? So if they can do that in their training, that will give them the type of fitness so that when they do this an Ironman swim, when they come out of the water, they won't be totally wasted and exhausted. They'll actually be fairly fresh, and then they can get on the bike, and then they will actually have a good bike ride. Okay, everything backs up from the beginning. So how do you have a great marathon? Well, you have a great marathon when you were fresh coming off the bike. Well, how are you fresh off the bike? Well, you're generally fresh off the bike when you were also fresh coming out of the water and weren't totally exhausted and wasted. So the bike, you want swim, try to build up to roughly 4,000 to 6,000 meters in their longest workouts in the build-up. Cycling somewhere between 5.5 to 7.5 hours, or roughly 110 to 150 miles. And again, this is very individual. And then the run, on their very longest run, somewhere between 2 hours 50 and 3 hours 10 minutes. It seems to be a big point of diminishing return after that amount of time, even if they haven't gone that far. BRIC workouts, that key workout where you do, say, a long bike ride, you get off the bike and you do a run, it's to help your body learn that transition so that you're signaling to the body when you get off the bike in the race, there's something else coming. And I didn't figure this out until 1989. Prior to that, I was doing 6-hour bike rides on Saturday, 2-hour bike rides on Sunday. That's a long double. However, my body was cued to think that when I got off the bike, it was time for lunch and a nap. Well, Dave wasn't going to wait around for me to take a nap and have a little lunch. So in 89, I did BRICs where I would do my long bike rides within 5 or 10 minutes, have my shoes on, and go out for anywhere from 30 to 50 minutes. Now, people say, shouldn't you do longer BRICs to be able to run a longer, to run a marathon? And my answer always is that you build the endurance you need for an Ironman more on the bike. You're teaching your body to keep going hour after hour after hour through over distance on the bike. You can't do it effectively by doing really long runs off of long bike rides. Save that for the race. You only have so many of those in your body.